Good morning from Disney's Hollywood Studios. Today is the very last day of Muppet's Courtyard and Muppet Vision 3D. So it was a sad day, but we're gonna have fun today. We're gonna go inside, we're gonna watch Muppet Vision 3D all day long. We're just gonna be inside of Muppet's Courtyard all day long. We're gonna be eating at Pizza Rizzo. We're gonna be hanging out in Muppet Vision. We're just gonna have a Muppety day. I got my shirt on for Muppet Vision 3D. Got my hat, got my belt fan, and I also brought my backpack, so I have my laptop with me. So I'm gonna be uploading stuff for Jen to start to edit, because I'm gonna be here until 10 o'clock at night, maybe 9 o'clock at night. The park closes at 9, but we might not be in the last showing of Muppet Vision 3D, but we'll definitely be here to see people going into the last showing of Muppet Vision 3D. So let's go inside Disney's Hollywood Studios.
As a reminder, friends, our park will be open tonight for your enjoyment until 10 p.m. and these trails will run up to 90 minutes after that 10 p.m. park close. So if you don't have to walk this way all the way back to your cars, we do suggest that you make your way to this.
Go Disney's Hollywood Studios. We're headed in. It's pretty fun because there's a lot of people wearing Muppet shirts today. And I like that. I like seeing the representation. Wish we had that more before they decided to close the Muppets, but that's okay. I'm glad that everybody is here celebrating the Muppets today. Bo, are you ready for the day? What do you think? Are you excited they're staying, or are you sad they're leaving? It doesn't stop smiling. No matter what the occasion, he's happy. So I'm not seeing a ton of people with like bags or anything like that, which would be the normal occasion if there was like some sort of closing day merch for the Muppets. You'd see people running out with bags. So we're gonna still check inside Mickey's Hollywood and the dark room and just see what there is. This is also the 5 and 10 and Pluto's Palace, Pluto's Toy Palace, and Disney jewelry or gifts and jewelry, a lot of different stuff. So this all connects across. Oh, look, she's dressed like Kermit and they're dressed like Miss Piggy. That's fun. So we didn't find any Muppets merch in here. We'll go across the street over to the 5 and 10. It's kind of poke through, you know? We have found a Kermit the Frog water bottle. They do have the Starbucks Discovery Series mugs, which do have some Muppet references on them. But this is not a particular Muppets themed or a last day of Muppets merch type thing. So there it is. But these are cool because these feel like stickers. It's like raised. How much are these things? $25. I might end up with one of those on the way out. I'm gonna pop through Keystone Clothiers too, just in case. I like these best dad and best mom shirts. Those are fun. Well, so like, all right, let's head back to Muppet's Courtyard. See how wild it is back there already. As we are heading back towards Muppet's Courtyard, I looked at the wait times. 40 minutes for Muppet Vision 3D. So it's gonna be a long day of waiting in line, I think. There's only a 15-minute wait for Star Tours though. Like how everybody's all dressed up. Big long line over here for a meet and greet. Let's see who they're meeting. Also just like a big group of people over here. Just kidding, the line goes this way to the press penny machines. There it is. So it's a 40-minute wait. You can see the extended queue is being utilized. And then there is a line for a photo pass opportunity here in front of the Grand Arts Theater. I do feel bad because Gonzo just wanted to be a plumber. He finally got his own showroom to show off his toilets, and then eminent domain. Disney came and took it away from him. The kid just came up to me and said, "I have something for you," and handed me a rubber chicken. So I thought that it was just a little bit of a line for the photo pass, but as it turns out, it goes all the way back here. This is it. This will be our last view of the fountain. Our last day to see it. It won't be our last view today seeing it. So you've got this area that's normally backstage, opened up for stroller parking currently. And then there's another queue over here to take a picture in front of one of the Kermits. I was handed a button that says the real monster is the guy closing this place. Ooh, there's also an extended queue to get into Pizza Rizzo. Wow, I have to look and see what the mobile order time is. I also found out that for the very last showing of the night, they gave out wristbands during early entry this morning. So if I don't have a wristband, I'm not in the last show. So at least I think that's what's happening with the last showing. Because somebody I talked to already had a wristband. Also, I'm seeing a lot of people with like props and things. I saw some people with some white flags for when Statler and Waldorf go up and say, "We surrender, we surrender." And they're like, it'll feel like almost like a Rocky Horror Picture Show showing. So I'm interested to see. I haven't gone in yet, but I'm interested to see what happens with the audience interaction of this show. Not bad. It's like 10-minute wait for Pizza Rizzo. I feel like that's shorter than the line out here. Got a few more goodies as I was standing here waiting. I just ordered Pizza Rizzo, and I was waiting for Pizza Rizzo order to show up. My mobile order was ready, but look at this line. Even inside, of Pizza Rizzo. All right, I got my food from Pizza Rizzo. I must have hit a sweet spot because look at this. Now it is 62 to 92 minute wait for mobile ordering and mine was only 15 minutes. So I just got a simple pepperoni pizza with a side Caesar salad. Stop at Pizza Rizzo number 1. A little piece of Pizza Rizzo pizza here. It's a lovely pizza. Like, not the best, not the worst. A little bit watery on the sauce, but it's the environment that counts. As I've been sitting here eating my food, I'm seeing a lot of people go by with puppets, which is interesting. I didn't know you were allowed to bring puppets into Disney, but I guess you can. The wait time for mobile order here at Pizza Rizzo is, right now it's 11:41, and I just placed an order for between 1 and 1:30. So it's almost 2 hours that I have to put my order in, go into Muppet Vision, watch it, and then come out and then say, I'm here, begin my order. So I think it's a good plan to do it this way. Like, just plan ahead like that, I guess. I don't know. It's been a wild day so far. It's pretty wild. There's a lot of people here. All right, it says it's only a 35-minute wait. Let's go inside for our first viewing of the day. I'm gonna try my best to remember. 12:13 is when we got in line. 12:14, really. And boop. All right, we are in line, and we're heading into the extended queue. I went back here during my tour, but this is my first time gonna be in line back here. We have exited the actual extended queue and gone out to a temporary extended queue here in Grand Avenue. But it looks like we're actually gonna go into Galaxy's Edge too as part of this queue. Ah yes, Bright Suns for Muppet Vision. There's a guy that brought an animal in on his head over there. And then she's also dressed like Miss Piggy in the end of Muppet Vision when she was dressed like the Statue of Liberty. Also, if you guys are missing Muppet Vision after it closes, I did a full walking tour of this entire land, including this extended queue, in a video that we'll put a link to in the description down below. Do not enter. Muppet Labs personnel only. Pork Security Company. I do like wild frogs in relation to wild hogs. Pirates, what is this one called? This is a Pirates of the Caribbean reference. Pirates of the Amphibian. Star Chores. Muppet Studios, in an effort to avoid paparazzi productions, proudly presents Star Chores. I like that Miss Piggy is Hill of Beans, in reference to have and have more. Here's looking at you, pig. Wasn't this Casablanca? The You Do It experiment. The phantom fingertip phenomenon. I don't know if I ever saw Dive Hard when I came here for my tour. It's a wetorama. Follow the feet. As Slegs. Oh, may your purse be with you. Fluke Flystalker. The Bride of Froggenschwein. She's the ghoul of his dreams. 3D. Remember, kids, the key is under the mat. There it is. Department of Artificial Reality. This is not a door. Institute of Advanced Chronology. Staying ahead of the times. Stress testing. Contents under extreme pressure. Oh yeah. Secret doors. Oh, we're in the pre-show. Look at us. We did it. Another great pun, a net full of jello, or a net full of jello. And then there's also a poster of Jim Henson as a Muppet in here.
A display of tremendous
12:32 into the pre-show.
cultural component of a pot of flowers found with foreign
Yeah. Oh no, that one fell off. I just noticed this High School Musical poster, but it's High School Mayhem. Reading, writing, rocking, and rolling. Dr. Teeth and his Electric Mayhem.
Mr. Mickey Mouse!
Hello, hi there, welcome to my pod.
Now put on those 3D glasses until you're seated inside the theater and has to do so by a lab technician. The automatic doors to your right will be opening towards you, so please stay behind the yellow line until the doors are fully open. Once inside, please choose the road and move all the way down your road.
I haven't seen this theater full in forever.
Please do not stop in the middle of that row. Keep moving all the way down to the end of that row. Once again, make sure we're moving all the way down to the very end of that row.
Hey, look! Look at the guy in the goofy mask! That's not a mask. Ooh. Sorry, lady! catch him. Smarter than us. Hey, anybody seen a bunny? I don't see bunnies. Where? There? Oh, nothing up there but a bunny. A bunny? Bean!
Hi, sweetie.
Hey, Kermit, look!
What? Bean, what are you doing out there?
I'm running away. Nobody would let me help in the movie.
This is a very moving moment. Yeah, I wish they'd move it to Pittsburgh.
Hey, Bean! What are we doing sticking around here? Let's burn rubber!
He's Waldo, my 3D friend, and we're both leaving the movie.
Right, but Bean, if you leave, you'll miss all the fireworks. Right.
Whoa! Enjoying the fireworks? No, your chair's on my foot!
What's this?
Hey, not you! Look out!
Hey, what are you shooting at me for? It was nothing. Hey, watch it. You couldn't hit me with a...
Wow! Everyone okay in here? We surrender! We surrender!
I do wish to assure you that no one was hurt and this theater suffered only minor damage. Thank you very much for coming to see this demonstration of Muppet Vision technology. Enjoy the rest of your stay and come see us again sometime.
Now, forward!
Cute ending.
Well, what do you think? We have time to go to the bathroom before the next show? We can't, you old fool! We're bolted to the seats!
On behalf of our community, everyone here at Muppet Labs, thank you so much for joining us here.
Back once again into Pizza Rizzo. Still want to point out one of my favorite little Wilkins coffee. Little references right there. Wilkins coffee reference. All right, meal number 2 from Pizza Rizzo. A meatball sub, another salad, and a little pizza cookie down here. I didn't like this pizza cookie the first time that I had it, but today's the last day, so you gotta get it. All right, time to try a meatball sub. Let's see. A meatball sub from Pizza Rizzo. And that is a delightful meatball sub. Like, it's a lot of bread on there, but the meatball itself, pretty good. Nice and tender, some provolone on top, not too heavy on the sauce. It's an enjoyable sub. Actually feels like it's gonna be a little bit heavier than pizza too. All right, let's try this cookie. As you all know, I'm more of a fan of chocolate than I am of like fruit things, and there's like fruit jelly underneath this as the sauce. Yeah, I don't like that. The strawberry is not my favorite flavor at all. But if you're a fan of like fruit candy, you would like this a lot. It's just not my flavor. I'm here with a friend, and they reminded me that I should have said it's not my jam, because jam on there, strawberry jam. Just got this too. Telethon to save the Muppet Theater. Over 50 years of comedy, in quotes. Closing to a monstrous debt. Call today to save history. Before it's too late, it's too late. Ask the Rat for the Worldwide Pictures donations. This is really cool. And this was done by Skipper Haas. If you're interested in following them on Instagram or on their website, they have a lot of, and Etsy, you can buy some of their artwork. I also got one of these, a card saying this is the in loving memory of Muppet Vision 3D. This is almost like a funeral program, and then it says, life is like a movie, write your own ending. Keep believing, keep pretending. We've done just what we've set out to do, thanks to the lovers, the dreamers, and you. By Kermit the Frog. Now that Pizza Rizzo is closing, did we ever figure out why there was this plexiglass here? Was it just for like sound deadening? All right, heading in for viewing number 2. Now it says it's only a 20-minute wait. That's not bad at all. Feels like more than a 20-minute wait because we're stopping way out here. But we do have to start this rumor. you guys hear I saw Elvis waiting in line for Muppet Vision 3D? Nobody? All right, it is Angry Bolts. Are these two guys fighting each other, or just like one happy mustached man with cross eyes? There's another thing I got a Dr. Teeth friendship bracelet. You must be shorter than this to enter. Making tomorrow a prettier place to be. Well, it looks like they just let a showing in. Are they still letting the showing in? Can we just go right in? I think we can. Let's see. We didn't even have to look at the, so we missed the pre-show. Ooh.
Photography, video, lighting, or
trying to get into a spot, but they turned off the lights on us already.
Fortunately, none of them showed up. So instead, I'd like to introduce you to the guys who invented Muppet Vision, and they can show you some of their...
We'll have to try the vacuum Muppet. Yes.
What's this?
Would any of you people like anything? I mean, since he's going out, he could forever.
At last, I'm out of this silly film. You shouldn't have paid for it. It was not paid for. Watch it, will you? Buddy, he's gonna get us.
We surrender! We surrender! What an explosion!
They'll never recognize you now.
People coming out of the show. It's pretty wild that it's like such a popular show today. Seems like the Pizza Rizzo rush is slowing down. All right, now we're gonna get in line for the pressed pennies. Get some pressed pennies before we leave. All right, we got in line for the pressed pennies. It is 2:35. We'll see how long it takes us to get to the front. It's slow moving for sure. All right, so we were talking to some folks in line there, and they said it's been an hour, and then other people said it was 30 minutes, and then the person said I got into line at 1:45, and it's now 2:45. So, and they were near the front. So I said, I don't need the pressed pennies. It's okay. We probably waited like 10 minutes. So now we're going to go and take a quick break. I'm going to upload some of this footage to Jen so that she can start working on it, and then we'll be back. Let's check out Muppet Vision a little bit more. All right, after a quick break, we're back at it. We're going to take a quick break from Muppets, and I haven't seen the new Villain show, so we're going to go see the Villain show, and then I think ride Tower of Terror because it's only a 30-minute wait, and then we'll head back over to Muppet's Courtyard. So we did hear some interesting news today. So Rock and Roller Coaster is going to be replaced with Muppets, with Dr. Teeth and the Electric Mayhem. But Rock and Roller Coaster will remain the way that it is through the end of 2025. And then the new version for, oh wait, here's the times for the Villain show. What time is it now? It's 3:51. Oh, so it's right now at 4 o'clock, 10 minutes, perfect. So the new version of Rock and Roller Coaster with the Muppets will open sometime in 2026. So we know that the refurb will be less than a year, which will be nice. Whoa, look at this. Holy macaroni. Are this many people gonna fit in the theater for the 4 o'clock show? We'll find out. So right now, this group of people over here is waiting for the 4:30 show. This group of people is waiting for the 4 o'clock show. So we're gonna go ride Tower of Terror. Rather than waiting 30 minutes here, we'll go wait 30 minutes for Tower of Terror. Oh, even shorter, it's only a 25-minute wait. I got a Bean Bunny friendship bracelet now too. I think I'm gonna rename my backyard to the Bowling Green. Oh, I like that there's not really a line. It's just like we're almost there. All right, we're not gonna show too much of Tower of Terror because this is a Muppets video, but still, we're riding Tower of Terror real quick.
This elevator travels directly to the Twilight Zone.
All right, one last check in at Villains. The 4:30 show just let in. I guess it would be the 5 o'clock show that we'd be waiting to see. Villains Unfairly Ever After. We've got about, 25 minutes before the next show. It shouldn't be too bad. Ooh, this is fun. We can start to see Hook up there. Is he like stuck in a mirror? There's a scar for a second over there. You gotta keep an eye on these mirrors.
Everyone knows my name. That's just because I'm so horribly misunderstood. Yeah, fancy that. There isn't a one who wrote that on the one who forget it. I'm merely here to propose that I am the most misunderstood of all. Haven't you ever been forgotten?
Magic mirror on the wall. Who's most misunderstood of all?
I got to admit, that show was fun. I'm here with a friend, he said it reminds him of Pirate Night on the cruise ship. I have to 100% agree with that. That felt like a Disney Cruise Line show, like a deck show almost. But it was very enjoyable, like I liked it a lot, and I would come and see it again. I do have like ear problems, and it was a little bit loud for me, because of people cheering and stuff like that. So if you have anybody that has sensory issues with loud noises, make sure they have their headphones with them. There are a few Muppets pins over here at this pin station near Rock and Roller Coaster. I like this one of Kermit. All right, it's about dinner time. Time for us to head back over to Muppet's Courtyard. Another meal at Pizza Rizzo. Closing day of Muppet Vision 3D. You're probably the only person here that's met Kermit the Frog. As a person who is in Muppet, is he here?
I know he was doing something last night.
He's not here right now.
Sure.
But you've met Kermit.
Yeah.
Because you were in Muppets Most Wanted.
Yeah.
You've also met Tina Fey.
Yes.
But
my dad met Tina Fey. The only person my dad wanted to meet at the premiere was Tina Fey. And I'm letting my dad meet Tina Fey at the Muppets Most Wanted premiere was like as cool as being in the movie. I was like, okay, my dad's given me a lot in my life. Introducing him to Tina Fey was pretty awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah. This day is like the coolest but the saddest day ever for me.
Right.
And it's just like, I don't know. I was a supporter. Unlike 90% of you, I love you. I love you supporting today. I do. But you didn't support it enough. That's why it's leaving us. That's why. But no, it's man, the whole thing is just incredible.
Yeah.
I had to come to this.
Yeah.
There was no way I was missing today.
Also, you're the person that I've been getting these magnets for, because they all know about the magnets.
Yes.
So yeah, they think that I'm just lying and saying, I'm getting magnets for somebody.
Guys, TheTimTracker has been a hero. A hero of mine. TheTimTracker has carried, today alone, like 20 pounds of magnets.
Yeah. I have a big weight off my back now that I've handed them off to you.
Now it's in my backpack, but I don't have to carry it, thankfully. No, he's literally been awesome. These magnets, my plan is, every week, throughout the next few years, to change them on my fridge.
Yeah?
That's what I'm going to do. And I love it.
There it goes.
Thanks, buddy.
Dylan, have a good day. This is the shortest I've seen for the photo pass for the two photos, one in front of the fountain and one in front of Muppet Vision 3D. So I got in line.
All right, here we go.
Come here, Riley.
She's doing pin trading in a Pizza Rizzo box. All right, I got my photos in front of the fountain and in front of the sign. It was actually not bad. Like, it probably took maybe like 15 minutes to get through the line because they have a lot more photographers out here now. Well, they brought out the end of the line sign. There it is. Bet that hasn't been seen the light of day in a while. Oh no, a 50-minute wait. We're getting in line right now. Let's see, 6:08. We'll see how long it takes. And also, mobile ordering is gone for Pizza Rizzo. Is this the queue for Muppets out there? Ooh, so wait, does this line officially make Muppets 3D Star Wars canon? Because we have made it into Batuu. We started in line for Muppet Vision 3D and now we're in Batuu. That's it, we did it. Muppets are gonna ignite the spark here in just a second. Man, this brings a whole new meaning to Pigs in Space, right? It's 6:23 now, and we are back into Grand Avenue, about to head into the actual extended queue of Muppet Vision, and it feels like we've been moving pretty steadily. So it doesn't feel like we've been waiting for as long as we have been, because we've been moving so much, that's the thing about lines, is if you're constantly moving, you don't feel like you're waiting the full length, but when you're stopped, that's when you really feel like you're waiting. Still, nobody has said that they've seen Elvis waiting in line for Muppet Vision 3D. I need to start this rumor. We're doing it. Stage 3D. Here we go again. Alright, so now we're in the pre-show. 6:35. So definitely not 50 minutes. But I guess it depends on how long it takes us to get into the show. Pigs in Space! People are doing the little dance. Tap dance. Like Gonzo's doing. This is a rowdier group for sure than we had earlier. Somebody has like a Waldo that they're like popping up and down back there. That's a light. I can tell by the words that are pointed at it saying light. closer to the front row. I want to know about this tennis ball. Why is that tennis ball there?
Just by flicking a simple switch.
I'm Waldo, the spirit of 3D.
Hey, Bean, what's up?
I'm going away forever.
Oh, great. Could you give me a sandwich? Would any of you people like anything? Since he's going out, he could forever.
Bean! Bean! Oh, Bean! Bean!
Bean.
Where are you?
Bean.
Hi, sweetums.
Bean, what are you doing out there?
I'm running away. Nobody would let me help in the movie.
This is a very moving moment. Yeah, I wish they'd move it to Pittsburgh. I'll take you, penguin! Take it easy. Look, I'm sorry. Oh, no, wait, don't shoot. Look out! Peter, we surrender! We surrender!
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to apologize for that. I do wish to assure you that no one was hurt, this theater suffered only minor damage. Enjoy the rest of your stay and come see us again sometime.
Reserved for guests traveling with wheelchairs and their parties. Each and every available seat, this will be a full show.
Here's something I didn't understand. Pizza Rizzo closed at 5, and the park's open until 10 tonight. So it's about 7 o'clock, 7-11 to be exact. I'm gonna go grab a bite to eat. I was gonna eat at Pizza Rizzo, but Pizza Rizzo is closed. So we're gonna go find somewhere to eat, and then we'll get in line for another showing. I don't know if that'll be our last showing. So it's only a 30-minute wait right now. So I popped out to grab some food from Backlot Express, and this is the line, I think, to get into the land. Oh yeah, the end of the line out here, making our way out of Grand Avenue. Came over to Backlot Express to get some food, and I was handed a little button here. It says, salutes all theme park attractions, but mostly Muppet Vision 3D. All right, quick stop for a bacon cheeseburger here at Backlot Express. About 8 o'clock right now. It's an hour wait, so this might be our last time riding it for the day. It says 60 minutes, 8:06. Let's see. I hear that Muppet Vision 3D is better than getting hit on the head by a 2x4. I won't believe that till I see it. Let's go in. There he is. The Great Gonzo is here to see. Oh, and there's Kermit too. Look at that. We're definitely stopped much further back. This guy's got a model of Muppet Vision 3D. There's a guy with Gonzo taking a picture with the little Muppet Vision model. So far, nobody has said that they saw Elvis in line for Muppet Vision 3D. I'm trying. I'm really trying. We did it. We've made it back in. All right, we're in the pre-show. 8:26. And we got 3 minutes left before the doors open. So yeah, we were in line for 20 minutes. And we will have been in line for 23 minutes, not 60 like the sign says.
Introducing the one, the only, Mr. Mickey Mouse. You're not Mickey Mouse, you're a rat. Will you stop this foolishness?
I feel like this is going to be a rambunctious group. So let's see what happens.
We had a conga line going.
Friends, you're in this modern high-tech facility. Hey, careful! a huge show-stopping major song from Miss Piggy?
That's for like it.
Called a salute to wise.
Great.
Well, my new 3DX gonna shower you all with waka waka.
What's this? Don't you just hate it when your nose runs?
Ozzy, that's terrible.
You're right.
Yeah, too bad you're gonna spoil it.
Oh, great. Could you give me a sandwich? Would any of you people like anything? Since he's going out, he could forever.
Anybody seen a bunny?
Gee, is there anything Bean can do in the final number?
Maybe me could set off the fireworks.
Are you about ready?
Just as it was.
You got it? Ladies and gentlemen, the Muppets proudly present the final demonstration of Muppet Vision 3D.
Enjoying the fireworks? No, your chair's up by a foot.
I do wish to assure you that no one was hurt and this theater suffered only minor damage. Thank you very much for coming to see this demonstration of Muppet Vision technology. Enjoy the rest of your stay. Come see us again.
We have time to go to the bathroom before the next show? We can't. Oh, we're going to the scene.
All right, my plan is to go to the bathroom real quick and then get back in line and see if we can get one more showing in. Ooh, it's weirdly quiet out here. There's so many people, it's blocking the noise of the fountain. Getting back in line. I think this might be my last show. I'm probably not going to film much of it, but hey, how's it going? So I don't know how much of this show I'm going to film because it's been mostly the same. Unless people are getting real rowdy, then I'll film it. But I think this might be my last show. Gonzo again. I think this might be the last thing that I've gotten for the night. There's a Miss Piggy friendship bracelet. See, this is the line over here for the very last show. There's all people that got wristbands early this morning. I did get one more thing. I got a Fozzie sticker. It says Waka Waka. Definitely gotten a lot more crowded as the night progressed. Oh yeah, it's getting wild in here. This is also a killer. So they are still letting people into the shows right now. About 9:50. Everything that I heard was that the last show is at 10 o'clock, and that's what everybody got wristbands for. And like I said, they're queuing up over there. So I'm interested to see what happens. It says it's a 60-minute wait. So far I haven't waited more than like 20 or 30 minutes every single time, no matter what the sign says. I just kind of sat down for a second. I have also heard rumors that Heather Henson is here, Jim Henson's daughter. They just gave a last call from Muppet Vision 3D. If you'd like to see the show, the entrance is on Grand Avenue. So they are shutting down the queue very shortly. I don't know what's happening. People are cheering over there. says wait time, nothing. Because they've cut off the line officially. All right, they're letting in the people with wristbands now for their very last show. People just kind of rushed the rope a little bit because they're thinking that not everybody that it had a wristband showed back up. And they're thinking, what if they open it up to everybody else? You got a hat that is Muppet Vision, the building, but it has the hot air balloon. There's so many people coming in with wristbands. I do not think that they are going to be able to open up the line to anybody standing out here.
The curtain is closed, and the park is closed as well. We really appreciate you being here. Thank you so much, and we ask that you head to the main entrance. Thank you so much.
All right, we did it. Now it's time to head to the front of the park and head home. All right, there you have it. That was the last day of Muppet Vision 3D. It was a fun day. Like, it was an enjoyable day. There was a lot going on. There was people everywhere. I talked to so many people. It was bittersweet though, because Muppet Vision is closing, and that is our last like major thing of the Muppets here in the parks. Hopefully they add something, or like, I know that they are going to move the Muppets over to Rock and Roller Coaster, but that's not right now. But hopefully they, like, I don't know, add something big and permanent for the Muppets, like Muppet Vision 3D was. So I don't know if that'll happen. Like, you do see that there are Muppets fans out there, because there was a lot of people there today. They were running shows. There were like really long waits for the Muppet Vision. I'm excited to see Monstropolis and excited to see what's coming for Monsters Inc. And I'm excited to see Rock and Roller Coaster with Muppets overlay on it. We'll see what happens, you know? We'll keep you guys updated with the construction and everything like that. So all in all, it was a fantastic day. And with that being said, we are off. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Hi, it's Kirky. Now it's time to pay the price. Thanks for watching.